Welcome back to Precalculus. I'm going to do one more quick video from 10.4, and this is one that we usually do in class, so this may be review, but in case you didn't get to see it, or you wanted to see it again, here it is. Let's find the equation of the hyperbola. I'm not saying that, but I want you to find the equation of the hyperbola. I'm not writing that on the screen, I should say. With these characteristics. This is a pretty interesting problem. Okay, yes, a hyperbola has two foci, has two vertices. So what's going on here? We only have one of each. I'm giving you the minimum of what you need. Recall, to find the equation of a hyperbola or an ellipse, you need four things. You need the center, check. You need to know if it's vertical or horizontal. We don't know that. You need to know what a squared is. No, not yet. We need to know what b squared is. Not yet. So one of the first things I suggest you do is make a quick ugly sketch, as I say, to help you get a feel for what this might look like. So let's see. This is my ugliest sketch I can do, which is not hard with this stylus. 3, -2, there's your center. Second -2, that's a focus. 0, -2, that's a vertex. What's going on here? Well, the only explanation that can make sense is we know the center is the midpoint of the vertices, so there must be another vertex around here. We could find the coordinates, and there must be another focus around there, and the hyperbola looks like that, something of that sort. So this is enough to tell me it is horizontal. Yeah, you could tell that by looking at the points. Some people could. I like to see it visually. 2 down, 2 to go. A squared and b squared is our next thing. Well, to get a squared, we usually need a. What is a? A is the distance between the center and the vertex. And I can tell by this, the distance between those is 3. The y coordinates are the same, and so the distance is just the difference in the x coordinates. If a is 3, a squared is 9. Done. 3 out of 4. Complete. Next, we need b squared. To get b squared, we might get b, but I don't know anything about b, the distance from the center to what I call the b points. They're not given. So what I mentioned before is that you frequently need to find c to ultimately find b, and we have enough information to get c. We know the distance between the center and focus is c, and that distance is 4. How do I know that? The y coordinates are the same. So, sorry, that is a 16. The y coordinates are the same. So it's a difference in the x's. 7 minus 3 is 4. So my c squared is 16. I don't really need c squared, it seems, for the equation, but I do need it because to find b, I can use that equation that relates a, b, and c. So what I think to remember the equation is, what's the biggest? If you look on here, you can see that distance is the largest, which is c. So c squared is the biggest. It's by itself in the Pythagorean relationship. C squared is 16, a squared is 9, b squared is the unknown, so b squared is 7. This is where you might be disappointed. Oh no, b squared is 7. What's the square root of 7? I need my calculator. I'm going to have a radical in my answer. No, you're not, because the equation does not ask for b, it asks for b squared, so we're actually good to go. Since this is horizontal, we'll do the x first, put a minus, y second, always equals 1. The center is 3, 2, so 3, -2. 3 goes with the x, 2 goes with the y. Since it's a minus, it could be a y minus -2. A lot easier to write y plus 2. The denominator, 9, the a squared is always under x, is always under the first term. B squared is always under the second. We're done. That's it. Hope that helped. See you next time.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.